the darlings of the day. Bafana have
South
qualified
Africa.
for World Cup. Oh, now we don't have content again for World Cup for South Africa now. We have to wait for the Nations Cup. But anyway, congratulations to South
Congratulations,
Africa.
South Africa.
Fantastic game. Bruce
The
said it.
Rainbow
He said
Nation.
the thing what South Africa did was they turned on the button. What I mean by turned on the button is they were complacent. But now when they saw they were in danger, they played the way they're supposed to play. Appollis had a great game. To me, he's the player of the match. He had a goal and an assist, and the way he played in midfield sparked the midfield. Then you had Mbatha and what's his name, Mogueno holding in midfield, but they pressed. They didn't play defensively. They pressed and they executed well, no mistakes, because they're not playing. It's not like they're playing a team like Senegal or something that can punish them. They played like they were playing an inferior team. They had confidence, but what's his name is Apollos, right? Apollonis, how do you pronounce his name?
Appollis.
Also in
In
Appollis.
Apollos did very well.
Mhm.
His play in midfield was fantastic. He was what was driving most of their attack. And they did what they were supposed to do. They played professionally. They said, okay, we've been playing. We lost 3 points. We've been playing around. Now let's get serious. 3-0. What are your thoughts, Mr. TK?
Yeah, my thoughts is I agree. They played very well, and this time around, different from what they did in Zimbabwe, they stayed calm and they were patient with the build-up, and they were patient. They were playing the way Bafana plays, that we know them to play, instead of that hopeful football and trying to, unfortunately as well. Also, the goalkeeper for Rwanda, I think that one he knows something. Two
Oh
goals
yeah,
from his hands.
he has
But
a
yeah,
sister. He has a
Bafana
sister in South
played well.
Africa, and they went to
His
bed.
girlfriend.
Today. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah. So, whatever thoughts you have, Mr. TK?
Yeah, my other thought as well that you look at the stats, you see 12 shots, 5 on target, possession almost 70%. It was a South African show there in Mbombela. Rwanda had no chance. They just came to honor the fixture.
And now they're looking like a dangerous team. This African Nations Cup is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Mhm.
Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Morocco. That shit is going to be crazy.
Tunisia.
Fun than the World Cup. All right, what are your thoughts?
More content.
Mr. Warif, I'm not going to let Seguri speak for South Africa yet.
Yeah, the Rainbow Nation, they have qualified for the World Cup. And you know one thing I love about the South African national team is that their local league is well organized. So it will be easy for them to gather their players. And when they play within this week in, week out, they understand themselves better. Just imagine getting more players from Super Sport United or Kaizer Chiefs or the other teams. Already they are playing within themselves. They know this thing. So I think that is what Nigeria need to emulate, not fighting your opponent. When a team plays draw, like what happened in Kano Pillars against one another, you start fighting the opponent. No, we don't want to start a thing. Focus on your league. Make your league to be standard. And you see, your national team will do well. You'll just be feeding your national team. Then, if I might advise the South African national team, I think they need to play grade A friendlies with some top countries, because the World Cup is a battleground. It's not like African this thing. You see lots of techniques, tactical, world-class players. So I think if South Africa can arrange first grade A friendlies for their what's it called? Their national team, I think they'll do better.
They should do that, yeah. And also, this competition will help them too. The Nations Cup too. That's going to help them prepare.
The Nations Cup, yeah.
All right, what are your thoughts, Segodi?
No, I think South Africa today played very well. I think the coach spoke with them nicely, say, stay calm. Because if you see the game against Zimbabwe, they were very nervous. But today they just came out, played their football, and then immediately when they get the goal, I knew it was all over.
Oh, yeah, 5 minutes. And Nigeria scored in 5 minutes too, or 5 or 8 minutes. So that shit is crazy, man.
Nigeria scored first. And also, I think
both teams didn't come to play.
I think bringing that defensive midfielder called Mbatha was also a very good move. Because every time he gets the ball, he always progresses the ball. He wants to play forward. You understand?
Yeah.
And remember what I said? Remember what I said in the last show, Segodi, that South Africa shouldn't even try to score from the middle. They should just work from the wings. That's all they can do. And they did that perfectly. But although their midfield did very well. Their midfield, like you said, Appollos and Mbatha and those guys did well. But with their forwards, they don't have to have a true number 9. We'll see how that affects them in the World Cup. What are your thoughts, Mr. Segodi? Yeah.
I think South African football, it's, like anybody can score. Like it's combination play. We always struggle.
Doesn't matter how you score, or who scores.
Yes, anybody can score. We'll never have guys like Osimhen, this number 9, you big number 9 holding up the ball.
I'm changing the topic, but very quickly, Morocco beat USA in World Cup under 20. Those boys are bad, man. Morocco's bad. Those are young boys.
We'll talk about that
on another 20.
Morocco's going to win that tournament, or what? France.
Morocco is deadly.
Yeah, I think Morocco's going to win that tournament. But anyway, let's get back to World Cup. What are your thoughts? We've talked to Tiki. What are your thoughts, Mr. Saeed?
Yeah. So, first of all, I want to say a big congratulations to South Africa. You guys played well. You deserve to qualify ahead of Nigeria. So, yeah. So,
you were watching the Nigerian game. How do you know they play well? I'm just joking.
I'm joking. They were serious from the onset. More than us, that we have like 5 drops.
Michael Talks Football. He was watching both games and talking. That's what I watched.
Yeah. So that aside. So secondly, I want to talk like a normal football hater now. South Africa, you guys shouldn't think that you are going to make any impact in the World Cup. The kind of impact you guys had when Mamelodi Sundowns played in the Club World Cup. Because apart from joke aside, okay, fine, football banter. Because I don't think you guys have that kind of players that can actually match up to some kind of international professional footballers when the World Cup kicks off. So I don't think you guys have. Well, you guys might.
I think you
guys are just going to probably get a point.
TK, he has a point. How is South Africa going to deal when they play with teams like Spain and stuff that use high press?
Exactly.
I think that South Africa has the type of team
that just going there to participate for me.
I think they can draw all of their matches in the World Cup. I don't think people are going to beat them, but I don't know if they have enough scoring power to win games.
The same way Morocco was able. I know Morocco plays a little bit of European football.
That is under 20.
The World Cup. Morocco made it to the semifinals.
The last World Cup.
Morocco made it to the semifinals. And South Africa. And South Africa beat Morocco.
And who did they beat?
In the African Nations Cup.
And as well, and when you look at which team Morocco actually beat in that World Cup, it was Portugal. Sometimes it's going to be just, as much as the quality is there in those as much as you can get an upset. The same way Saudi Arabia beaten Argentina, things can happen because it's just about tactics. Who you point out.
The only difference, TK, the only difference is that the Morocco team has guys like Assimi, guys who play for PSG, guys who want to play in Europe. So Morocco
possibility 10% though.
Was that
10%? 100%.
Hakimi. No, what I would say,
I agree with you guys.
Is that the thing is that South Africa can. It depends on their group. If they have an easy group, they might qualify. But I feel
that one too we count.
I think that
if it's a group of death,
if they draw 2 matches and lose a match in qualifying.
As we are going for vacation. We are going for vacation.
What do you think, Sagodi? And then we're gonna. I feel like he's like.
Like our problem has never been Europe or whatsoever. I think our problem is
South America.
Spain. We've played Spain in many World Cups, and we've never had a trouble with Spain. They just beat us by 1-0. Like always, one score difference.
Yamal and Co. Pedri and Yamal. Both of them that team is bloody, man. That team is bloody.
You can name them all, but the thing is, they'll also struggle against like our small, quick players, and then South African players can run the whole game.
Okay, what if you play Norway? What if you play Norway with Haaland? No, Norway is going to
Norway.
We have Mbogaz.
Norway will give us a big problem because they're big. They're big and tall. That's why we struggle.
Let me tell you who will give you guys a problem for sure, though. Germany and England. You guys cannot beat Germany. The way Germany and England play. Those teams,
Germany will give us a problem.
Yeah.
Mostly England.
we're jumping ahead because we have a long time to find out the groups. I can't wait. All right, what are your thoughts, Appollis?
Yeah, the way I see it going, I think South Africa should stick to their traditional strengths, stay very physical. European teams have problem with African teams that are physical. We can remember Italia 90 with Argentina and Cameroon. So I think South Africa should remain physical. And the experienced players, organized defense. The experienced players, like today, one of the key factors was bringing back Mokoena. Mokoena is like the heart of that midfield. He shields the defense and it dictates the pace from deep. So it's very key. And then the likes of this other guy that did the cutback for the goal, Talent Mbatha, very good player. He scored the long range shot. And Modiba was the one that made the assist. Modiba, Appollis, and Mbatha, they played very, very well. And also Mokoena. And they have a very good goalkeeper. So they should play with their most experienced players with a sprinkling of emerging talents. They could take one or two boys from that under-20 team. That under-20 team is actually very decent. I think they won't be the whipping boys of their group. Although I feel one or two giants, maybe Argentina, South America, or European giants will be in their group. But I feel
Brazil.
they will leave the competition with their heads held high. I don't think they'll be disgraced at all.
No, but it was a disgrace. I was in Tembisa when they lost. No, when they played World Cup in 2000 and what year was it?
2010.
I was in Tembisa fan park. And what type of rubbish are these guys playing, man? I think they played Mexico first match, right? Segodi.
Yes.
Mexico.
Yeah.
What was the score?
Yes.
What was the score of that game?
I think it was a draw.
1-1.
It was a draw. Yeah, it was a draw. I remember I was there. I was in Joburg. It was cold during that period. Segodi, do you remember that song? Wave your flag. Now wave your flag. Remember the World Cup song?
Oh yeah, I remember the song. Yeah.
That was terrible, man. All right. Okay, so last thoughts, Segodi. We'll honor our South African friends before we leave. Last thoughts, and then we'll go to TK. Yeah.
No. I'm very happy about the way South Africa played today. I'm happy that they went back to their style of play, and credit to Mr. Hugo Bros. But enough credit to Nigeria and the monster Victor Osimhen. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh yeah, monster man.
We really appreciate what you've done for us.
Thanks. Okay, last thoughts, TK.
Yeah, last thoughts. We'd like to thank Nigeria, our brothers. Without you, we wouldn't been here.
Yeah.
And
you're right.
We are very excited to be at this World Cup. Whether we might come across a very difficult group or not. Yeah, but we're actually very happy to be in the World Cup again. We will just do a minor tweak here and there. And that's the
you know what's funny? I don't even know which video to release first because of traffic. The South Africa or the Nigeria one. I think I'll release the Nigeria one first because
release them all.
And then in 2 hours later, I'll release the South African.
Exactly.
The South African.
But you guys, that the way the YouTube algorithm works is that YouTube videos they still use from each other, but we just have to do it anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Although I reckon for videos, the one we did on South Africa versus Nigeria, we had 7,000 viewers, so that was good. So we went to
wow.
Yeah, remember that one? 7.3K. So we thank our South African fans and also to Nigerian fans who are beginning to also join our channel. Join our channel. We're Africa's number one channel. Where can you see a show with 6 guys from Nigeria? Now we just need to find subscribe. We need to find somebody from Morocco to join our team.
Yeah, North Africa.
I'm not African. I'm Arabic. Let me stop. All right, let's take us out. I'll let Mr. Warif take us out today. What are your thoughts, Mr. Wright? And you can take us out. Sign us out.
Okay. From my end, I also thank everyone for being part of the show. Saeed, my two brothers from South Africa, Mr. Mustafa Kolabi, also say thank you and see you guys soon. Please like and subscribe. Good night.
Okay, thanks. All right, guys. So we'll be back. We'll probably do one show later this week. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Saeed too. Thank you. Very good show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.